Hey, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. About a month ago on TV, national TV, there was a show, Sunday, and it was the oldest house in the area, going back to the Civil War. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be heading on down this same road, and we're going to see that house. What house is the oldest house in your neighborhood? Post down below. Here we are. Now this is the old barn, part of the property, and I got trees in the way. Probably the original picket fence, or done over so many times. And you are to stay off of the property. So let me read what it says. Wyckoff Bennett Homestead, National Historic Landmark. This site possesses national, significance in commemorating the history of the United States of America. 1977, National Park Services, United States Department of the Interiors. Let me read you the sign that's below it. Wyckoff Bennett Homestead, the best preserved and considered by many the most beautiful example of Dutch colonial architecture in Brooklyn. This dwelling is believed to have been built by Henry and Abram Wyckoff, descendants of Peter Wyckoff, who came to the country in 1637. The house was standing by 1766, judging from the inscription found cut in the beam in the old barn. During the American Revolutionary War, Haitian officers were quartered in the house, and two of these soldiers scratched their names and ranks on window panes, which have been preserved in 1835. The house was purchased by Cornelius W. Bennett, and members of the Bennett family continue to live here. Plaque provided by the New York Community Trust, 1976. The house is being sold off, and they're getting it ready for sale. That's what the show was about. So let's bring you over to the other plaque. Well, the photo ain't great, and you can read about Wyckoff Bennett Mont House, the heritage. The Dutch-American farmhouse, and a quiet reminder that the Battle of Brooklyn, one of the biggest conflicts of the Revolutionary War, we took place Kings County. We were still mostly from farm country. The country boosted fewer than 4,000 inhabitants. Now it's like 7 million. 1/3 of whom were slaves working in the land crowned by the family's descendants of the 17th Dutch immigrants. Henry and Wyckoff built the house in 1776. The site by chose lay along Kings Highway, then the county main east-west artery. After the British invasion, August 1776, Haitian soldiers were quartered here. Several of them left their mark by etching their names in the ranks of the window panes. Among them, Talfor Captain Regiment D. Truth and M. Back Lieutenant V. Hassan Hannon Artilleries. When the Battle of Brooklyn began on August 27, 1776, these men may well have taken part of the attack that drove American defenders from Battle Pass in what is now Prospect Park and nearly destroyed the army under the command of George Washington. Well, Prospect Park is all the way that way, about 5 miles or less. Well, you can see a light is on in the room. And we could go around. Remember, this house was moved. It was basically facing this way, and they face it off the street. Now, I always pass this, and I just never take a note. And there is one more house that is pretty old as well, but it's well kept up. And here you got the area more kept up than else, because this is the main avenue. They have to keep it up. And they planted trees so they could, don't have to see the house from the main road. Well, if I had a house like this, I want to make sure it was shown. Well, there you go. Wouldn't you want to be living in a next door property and, well preserved, can't take care of it? I wonder how old this trail is to the back of the house, and look at the back of the house. That is awesome, man. In the back of the house, it does have air conditioning, central air back there. It's right on the floor. Good old pane windows, old-fashioned, all that good stuff. Well, I hope you enjoyed this view, the best I can do, respecting the privacy of the owners. Well, there you have a shot. Oldest house in Brooklyn from the Civil War, and the property. Beautiful indeed. Have a great day, and thank you very much for viewing.